I'm not even going to put the boot on. I'm figuring that everyone uses it to as a weapon anyway, right? To wallop someone over the head. So I think I'm just going to keep it off for the Bunkhouse Stampede segment and just
You know, this
yeah,
this show has completely went off the rails early,
absolutely.
and I think that it's time that we need to do a complete rehaul to try to save this. How about you and I switch spots tonight?
Well, I get to sit in front of the overhead shot of the coastal cities of Czechoslovakia.
Well, I mean, I think it's in theory, yeah. I mean, yeah. I want you to have that. I just want you to have
All
that
right.
vibe. Can we?
So
Can
can
we?
we do okay? So okay, so here I
Yeah.
am.
Hey, hi, Sean. How are you?
Now I'm gonna have to figure. Gonna have to turn this.
So,
Okay. Yes.
you know what? Enough about my crazy fucking times in the wrestling world, and let's talk a little bit about Sean Oliver. Sean, where were you born?
I was born on a planet called New Jersey. Actually the place I was born is kind of interesting. The city's called West New York. It's not in New York, but it's as close to New York as you can get without getting your feet wet in the Hudson River. It's right on the Hudson River, right across, right just north of Hoboken. Explains my
Do you got a
synop-
yeah? Do you have a view of the city?
Yeah, I grew up with Boulevard East was the road that ran right along the cliff right there. So
Right.
if you're in Manhattan, you look across, then that's what you're looking at.
So actually, the better of the views.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I grew up there, so it doesn't. I saw it every day or whatever. You know, baseball practice was down there and stuff. So it didn't mean anything to me. But now people talk about the skyline. I see what the real estate goes for there. I mean, it wasn't a rich area at the time. There was that road that ran along there, and you got the view of Manhattan. I think developers have since gotten wise to it now. But it was about, I think at the time, 70s. I'm talking about 70s, 80s. It was mostly Cuban, probably 75%. By the time I got out of high school, it was 85% Latino. And a lot of that was an influx from Central America, South America, Ecuador, Colombia. And a lot of the Cubans had made their money and taken off.
Right.
So that was one of the first places when they came up from Cuba where they landed. It was
After they got out from underneath I-95 in Miami.
right
Right.
after the encampments.
After the Scarface reference.
Yeah.
So
After the encampments were emptied in the Mariel boat lift.